Hey y'all, today we are talking about makeup, of course, but I wanted this to be makeup that you could all get from Walmart. It's a full face, we do everything, and I wanted this to be from Walmart because Walmart is still open. We are quarantined, but makeup is very therapeutic to me. I love doing it. And if you guys are in the grocery store, you see one or two products in this video that you like, then you can totally run over there, grab it. Don't spend time browsing. That's not what I mean at all. I do not recommend that, not with the current time that we are in. But if you do see a product or two that you like, totally grab it. It takes 2 seconds. You can be out the door still. So, like I said, full face of Walmart makeup. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope everyone is doing well. If you are new here, I want to let you know we use only natural lighting here on my channel. I want you to see the eyeshadow colors as they are. I don't want them to look brighter or different. I want you to see my skin as it is, rosacea. Wow, I cannot talk today. Rosacea and redness, pores, everything, and how I cover it. So I hope you guys are interested in this. If you are, I hope you subscribe and click that bell, and let's hop in. Lovelies, I want to start with eyes today, and I pulled out this palette. This is the Maybelline City Mini in Blushed Avenue. Thought I had my phone on vibrate, but clearly I don't. Let me do that now. Done. So the eyes are already primed and set as usual. So I want to do something very spring, very, I don't know, kind of minimal, but kind of glam. I don't know. That's just, yes, that's what we're doing. So I want to focus on this purple. So I'm going to take it first, and I'm doing the eyes first in case I have fallout. I don't know if I will or not, but we might. Okay, so I'm going to start tapping this purple on the outer corner, but I want to keep this very low. I don't want to take it too high into the crease. So right now I'm just patting and building. I haven't used this palette in ever, so I'm kind of shocked at how pigmented this purple is. Now, leaving that just like that, I'm going to grab a different brush, and I'm going to clean it off first just in case. God, it's so beautifully sunny here right now. I love it. I love this natural light. Oh, I love it. I'm going to take this shade, and these are powdery, but I don't mind that. They work really, really well. So I'm going to take that shade and put it right on the edge of our purple and then blend up. We'll have to go back in with our purple, but I want the purple to stay really low, like I said. I'm kind of getting into that purple and again, just blending up. Like I want it simple, but still noticeable, we'll say. Gonna take the lightest shade up here. We're gonna put it right on the brow bone. Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to take the darker one, this guy, on the finger. It's so soft. I do not remember this palette being so soft and good. And then I'm gonna lightly tap this on the eye. I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and go back in with the purple and just re-intensify this. Perfect. And that's all I'm going to do for the eyes. I'm going to jump off camera really quickly, do this eye, and then we'll come back and do the face. All right, I got the eyes finished up predominantly. I'm going to grab a primer. This is the Master Prime by Maybelline. Hydrate and Smooth. You don't have to have a primer. Honestly, I don't even use a primer that much. Was digging through my makeup, found that one, and decided to try it out again. I remember liking this, but like I said, I don't always use primer. I think if you want to add some hydration, you can totally use a primer, or if you have a specific need, if you want to fill in pores, something like that. I don't think a primer is necessary. unless there's something you want to correct, we'll say. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I have rediscovered this and I love it, especially for spring. I'm using shades 207 and 211. Okay, so I just have that here on my palette and I'm just going to smear it around the face. I don't know if this is anywhere near my correct shade, but we're gonna try to make it work. And where we are quarantined, fishing is something that we can still do. So, oh my gosh, I am so grateful to be able to go fishing and have some nicer days. Oh, you guys, I love fishing. It is one of my favorite things to do. So I am so grateful for that. We plan on going this weekend as well. But yeah, it is such a stress relief for me. It just, I love it, honestly. So that is one good thing. We can still go fishing. Our boat ramps are still open. So let's hope it stays that way because that's the only real time that I'm getting away from the house. So it's a big deal for me. It's a big deal. And we catch crappie that we eat in spring. So I hope we're still able to actually go and fish because that would totally ruin our season. Plus it would take all the stress relief away from me. So fingers crossed. But I'm going to quit ranting. I'm using the Uoma sponge. This is so good, you guys. This black side is firmer and it is better for giving you better coverage. And then this side is super squishy. I love it. Gonna run it down the neck to try to get everything more cohesive. But yes, I'm so happy that we're getting some warm, nicer weather. Oh, I love it. At least if we're stuck at home, we could have nice weather, get outside. You know, and I forgot to tell you guys, this year, we have a garden every year, but this year we are actually starting them all from seed, whereas normally some plants we buy, you know, already sprouted. And this year we're doing them all from seed. We have a little greenhouse. I'm going to vlog it. I'm totally going to vlog it so you guys can see. But we also, we used to have a really big garden. I'm sorry I'm so chatty today. But I'm in a good mood where it's nice out. I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, we used to have a really big garden. And last year we switched it. While I'm chatting, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealers. I'm going to use a little bit of both. We switched it. We put it in the front of the house last year. And it was much smaller. So this year we're going to make it bigger in the front yard. And we actually did our first till of the season, I guess you'd call it. We have a like a hand tiller too, one you use on your own without a tractor. And once we get everything kind of started, he'll have to do that as well. My husband will. But I am so stinking excited. Gardening and flowers, it's just my favorite. I love it. Again, so stress relieving, and it is so rewarding. I mean, growing your own food, like, I can't even explain that. If you guys have gardens, you know what I'm talking about. But I love our garden and my flowers, all of that stuff. This is super brightening. Didn't think about that. Those are my lighter winter fall shades, and we're already into my spring summer shade, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh, my camera rudely shut off, but I want to use a lot of cream products in this, and I actually had several from Walmart. So I'm going to pull in the Maybelline Dream Bronze BB, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Bronzed Peach. This is totally a cream. I have raved about this, but it's a cream. It is not a powder. It's Focus, and it says nothing about it being a cream anywhere. Not on the box, nowhere. But it's totally a cream. So I'm just going to stipple this onto the skin. I want a really bronzy, glowy look. I'm just gonna put a very little bit of bronzer on the forehead. As we get into spring and summer and I get darker, I don't like as much bronzer on my forehead because I'm naturally darker. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. Hopefully it's not a mistake, but I want some of that glow. So I'm just gonna grab this, the BB Bronze, put it on the fingers. We want that more for the glow, not necessarily the color. But let's see what we end up with here, because I might have messed us up. Let's hope not. Oh no, we're good guys, we're good. Okay, we are going to try the Covergirl Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Stick in 200. I'm hoping this doesn't break apart the base, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Nice, subtle, but really pretty. Okay, for blush, we're using another favorite of mine. This is the Physicians Formula Dewy Blush Elixir. I just put a smidge out on the hand and then kind of rub it with my finger. And then I grab my little brush I use for the bronzer and I pick the product up from the hand. And then we add it straight to the cheek. This is again another one that if you were to put it straight on, it's going to disturb your base. With creams, it can be tricky. You just kind of have to work with them. But once you get the hang of it, there's nothing that compares to creams for me. I absolutely love cream products. The less powder I can use, the happier I am. So the one thing, the one thing that I don't have from Walmart is a translucent powder to set the under eyes. I'm going to try this Physicians Formula powder. This is the healthy powder, but it may be too dark. So if so, I'm gonna have to cheat and grab a translucent powder. All right, let's set the under eyes very lightly, where this is still a bit dark, but it's gonna work for us. Okay, and then for all over the face, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I do want to set everything, but I don't, oh, that was open and way too much. Holy cow. Let me try dumping some of that back in, but I don't want to take away from the glow. So this is the perfect powder. And while I'm setting my face, I'm making sure to push it in, no buffing at all. And this just kind of tones everything down a bit, makes everything cohesive. I love it. Okay, so if you don't know, I got my brows microbladed a few weeks ago, so I'm not really messing with them. So I'm gonna jump off camera, throw on some lashes, and we will be right back. Okay, let's get to the inner corner. I'm gonna take this shade right here, put it right on the inner corner. It's actually a bit too dark, but we're gonna work with it. Then the lower lash line, we're going to take this shade and run that all underneath. And then that's all I'm going to do on the lower lash line. I really like it like that. The brows, I threw a little bit of the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt. And I put some of the NYX Faux Whites in Mint Cream on my inner waterline. And I don't recommend that at all. It's very chunky almost, like it's crumbly, but everything else I have really liked that we used today. And again, all from Walmart. I'm not steering you wrong. I'm gonna throw some mascara on the lower lashes. Okay, I've pulled out the Revlon, what are these called? Here we go. Revlon Shine. It says new in 003. I got this a little while back, but we're gonna try this first, see if we like it, and then go from there. And they're pretty opaque, not super opaque, but good enough. And it smells really good too, like really good. Very sweet, almost cotton candy-esque. I set the face. I used the e.l.f. coconut plus argan oil hydrate, and it hydrates and boosts glow. I use this. You really have to shake this. It's called the Glow Dewy Mist, and you cannot use a lot of it. If you use a lot, you can end up looking like an oil slick, and I like to look super glowy and dewy, but not super oily, and that's what that does. But yeah, this is everything. I really like the way the look turned out. I hope you guys did too. Like I said in the intro, I don't want you guys to go, you know, out to Walmart or Target or wherever it may be and just be looking through makeup and spend an hour in there. No, that is not what I mean. Again, I mean, you probably have a lot of these. If you see one product you really like, or two, you can totally go in Walmart while you're getting your groceries, grab them, and still be out the door quickly. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations, please leave them down below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I hope you subscribe and click that bell, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.